going to quickly talk you through how I make these paper cones for the paper dahlias that I make. So once you've got your squares cut to the size you want, I've got these at 4 inches by 4 inches square. You get your glue stick, and then along one side, whether it's left or right, depending on whether you're right-handed or left, you put a line of glue down it just like you're seeing now. You don't want it too thick, otherwise the glue might just squidge out, or it can get all over the flower and make it a bit sticky and murky in places. And then you just roll it over so the two sides touch and you make it into a cone shape. These are the larger squares that I need. I also have some 3 by 3 for the centre petals of the dahlia. But as I say, these are the 4 by 4 inch squares for the larger petals of the flower. As you can see, I'm using an old scrap bit of paper as a mat for when I'm applying the glue onto the squares. Just because with any glue craft, it can get a little bit messy and you don't want it to go all over your workstation. So it's always good to have that little bit of a mat there underneath. Sometimes, depending on how good or how old your glue is, you may need additional help to hold it in place. And for this, sometimes I do use like a clothes peg just to clip on very gently at the top of the cone to hold the join where it sticks together. You want to make sure that the clothes peg isn't too tight and it doesn't pinch too tightly onto the petal, because if it does so, you might end up with some dents on the petals, and when you put the flower together, it will look a bit funny with lots of indents and marks on it. So just gentle ones, gentle place onto the petal to hold that join together. So you just keep going, making as many as you need. I'm making 4 in this video. I need approximately 120 odd of these large petals, and then maybe 10 to 20 of the small, depending on how big the flower is in the end. I will put that video up shortly and you'll be able to see how many I use. I will let you know in that video. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you make some of these petals and these flowers. Thanks all. Bye bye.